guys, it's Beanie Boo Wolf, and welcome back to another video. So today, I'm here with a customization video where I'm going to be making my dog, Poppy, as a Beanie Boo custom. This is something that I've wanted to do for like over a year now, so let's get into it. So for those who have never seen her before, this is Poppy. She is a black dog with pointy ears and a white chest. And we're going to be making her as a custom. Are you ready, Poppy? I'm going to make you as a custom. Isn't that exciting? She doesn't even know what I'm talking about. So the base that I'm going to be using for this custom is Phoenix. I was originally going to use Spirit, the German Shepherd, as a base, but with all the different fur textures, I feel like it wouldn't really turn out looking much like Poppy, and Phoenix also just has a more fitting structure and is easier to customize. Although I do want to try customizing Spirit sometime. I feel like it would be fun. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is dyeing. Dyeing as in using dye to change the fur color, by the way. So over here we have my pot of water that I am currently trying to heat up. Once it gets to 200 degrees, that's when I can put everything in. So almost there. Alright, so the water has officially reached its temperature, so now we can get started. Okay, so now that she's in the dye, all we're gonna do is just kind of sit here and wait for a little bit. We're making Beanie Boo stew. Has anyone heard the song, by the way? There's this one song that was written like 10 years ago by this guy that was literally about Beanie Boo stew.
I want my Beanie Boo stew, Beanie Boo stew, Beanie Boo stew, oh.
I remember seeing it when I was like 8 and being absolutely horrified because I thought it was Beanie Boo abuse.
Beanie Boo stew, Beanie Boo stew, oh. I want my Beanie Boo stew, Beanie Boo stew, Beanie Boo stew.
But here I am now, many years later, literally boiling Beanie Boos in a pot of dye. And speaking of which, I think I am ready to take this out. I like the color. Alright, so now all we have to do is wash out all the excess dye and dry it. So after a little bit of blow drying and leaving it out in the sun for a bit, the Beanie Boo is now dry. Now that we've got the base color, we can start adding the other things. Right now, I'm going to change the ears. I'm going to be swapping out the inside fabric as I do on like 98% of my customs, and also removing these fluffy things since Poppy doesn't have those. Alright, I was finally able to remove the ears, but now I think I have a problem. There are some parts of the fur that didn't get dyed, so they're still white, and it looks really bad. That is one thing about dyeing Beanie Boos. That sounded really wrong, but I think you get what I mean. That is one thing about it that really annoys me, is that some parts just don't get dyed. I mean, I guess I could just use a bit of marker to fill in that area, but like, oh my god! Here it is after I colored it a little. It's not perfect, I know, but I feel like it definitely looks better. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the ears. Okay, here's how the ears turned out. They look a little uneven, but to be honest, I think it looks kind of cute like that. I don't know if that's just me, but I like it. And I know that I forgot to film this part, but I also added a tail. Yippee! Also, you might have noticed that my nails literally changed color during the process. That's because I was on a trip for a few days, and during that I got my nails done, so yeah. That's why. They're very blue. I like them. Anyways, I'm almost done with this custom. I just have to add one more thing, and that's the white tuft of fur on her chest. Poppy also has white paws, but unfortunately, I don't really know how I'm gonna incorporate that onto the Beanie Boo, so I'm just gonna do the chest and call it good. I'm going to be using this white fur fabric. I really wish I knew what fabric Ty used on Beanie Boos because I would have 100% used that instead because it matches better, but I think this will look just fine. So without further ado, let's get started on sewing this. Alright guys, Poppy is now officially complete. Adding the white part was literally so difficult, but now she is done and I am so happy with how she turned out. She looks so cute in Beanie Boo form.
Hey Poppy! What's this? Is it you? It's you, Poppy! You're a Beanie Boo.
Bruh.
What do you think?
Okay, so I was about to do the full view, but then I realized that the fur on the chest is like way too long and it kind of makes her look like a fox, so I'm just gonna cut it real quick. And then I'll show like the full view and stuff. So it is time for a haircut. I am really bad at cutting fur, so I really hope this doesn't look ugly. Anyways guys, that is all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what you think of the custom. And also for those who are wondering if I'm gonna sell this, I am not, since it is a more personal custom. I mean, it's my dog, so I'm not gonna sell that. But I should put some new ones on Etsy soon, and hopefully open custom commissions, possibly, since I finally learned how commissions work on Etsy, and I've been trying to do it for like a whole year now. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today, guys. Bye!